How are you? In this lesson, we will be practicing the sharp rules. Remember the sharp sign rules? One of them is whenever you have a sharp in a measure, that sharp will be good for that note in the rest of the measure. Another one is that when you pass the bar line, you will need to write the sharp sign again. Pay attention to the counting and the finger numbers. Finger numbers are tricky in this piece. This piece has 16 measures and it has 4 4-time signature, which means 4 counts in each measure. The first line is going to be mezzo forte. On measure 5 says play piano. That's going to be also on measure 6. When you get to measure 7, it says grow louder, and then you get to forte on measure 8. You continue forte on measure 9, 10, 11, and 12. On measure 13 and 14, you will play piano again, and then on measure 15 and 16 will be forte. Now watch your legatos and staccatos. In some measures, you will play piano and staccato, which is not a very easy combination. You will have to be very careful when you play piano and staccato at the same time. Pay attention to the sharp rule. Remember, when you have a sharp and then you have the same note in the same measure, you play sharp. But then when you pass the bar line, you have to write the sharp sign again. But this C on the second measure is not sharp because you already passed the bar line. Remember also that the sharp sign goes before the note, so this sharp sign is for this C over here. Look over here, for example. You have two notes played at the same time, F and G. F will be played with finger 4 and G will be played with finger 5 of the right hand. If you see, the sharp sign is going to be for F. We are going to start with right hand finger 1 on middle C and left hand finger 1 on bass G. Left hand is going to start to play on the 4th measure. We're going to have half steps. You will have some sharps there, and we need to apply the rule for sharps. You need to learn now that when a note doesn't have a sharp sign, we call it natural. For example, the first C, we call it C natural. So this one will be a C natural, the next one is C sharp, then the next one is D, and then when you go back to C, it's going to be sharp, because look at the sharp sign on the second C. So that sharp sign will be good also for that C. Let's do the first measure again. C, C sharp, D, C sharp. On the second measure will be again C natural because we passed the bar line, so the sharp sign will need to be written again. So the first note is C natural, then we have a sharp sign, so it's going to be C sharp, and then a half note on D, 2 counts. Let's do those 2 measures again. C, C sharp, D, C sharp, C, C sharp, D with 2 counts. On the 3rd and 4th measure, we have all natural notes, no sharp signs, and the left hand is going to start to play at the same time with the right hand. C, C, F, F, and then let's do the first line again, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first line was mezzo forte and had a slur mark on the first and second measure, so you have to play legato and connected. Also on the fourth measure is legato. Let's go to the second line, measure 5, 6, 7, and 8. You will have a sharp sign on F, so this is F sharp with finger 4. And then the note that is next to it is G. But it's G natural because the sharp sign is only on F. We're going to play piano and staccato, and left hand is going to play on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see on the third measure that says grow louder and then it says forte? On measure 4, it says move up, which means we're going to go with finger 1 to the next C, treble C. If you see, it's going to be the same pattern that you play on the first line. Finger 1 on C natural, on treble C, then C sharp, D, C sharp, C, C sharp, and D, C, C, F, F, and both hands. Legato. Let's do the whole line again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line, measure 13, 14, 15, and 16. Piano and staccato. Again, F sharp and G natural at the same time with finger 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And forte. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the last two measures, pay attention to the dynamics. You have forte, then you have staccato, legato, and pay attention also to the counting. You have quarter rest, half rest. You need to count those. Also, you will have to play the lowest C on the piano staccato. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you practice this piece, pay attention to the staccatos and also be careful with the finger numbers. This is very important. Have a nice week and see you next time.